here with Alex and Mezzi, the Brits.
Well, Tourstone out, the signal to go here for fnatic. It clears just out into an awkward position, allows poizon. The easy start to the pistol. Pepsor follows up the double P's, finding fnatic the double kill. And now saw fnatic, but he really should not be dropping the ball here. Fighting from heaven, both remaining players. fnatic can now fix it upon this. And the headshot from Pepsor for 2 in the pistol, and dropping away. fnatic cap the first round of play, and even on the way out the door, eventually, surely someone will win it, but how? How are they both alive?
Not for much longer here. They'll run him down. Alex will get the kill and just chipping away with the Glock. Maybe some problems. 30 seconds left, and Alex has taken another over towards Squeaky. Does expect Roman as well.
Roman's pushed very deep. Oh, Alex, the timing as he looks away. The 5-7 delivers another, and now Muter is down on the lower side. The D connects under the head of Mezzi, and suddenly Saw in a position to compete for this one. Stadodo is down on the side. The Ds, they're dishing out damage left, right, and center, and fnatic, they have to equalize score.
Responsible for dropping the bomb over towards Yarn, putting it into no man's land, and time is the biggest issue here. They scoop it up and they try and head towards top, but it's all going to be in vain. Stadodo from the top rope, able to grab one. The Crossfire with just should have been able to convert this, and they will. There was a moment that could have cut out.
Oh, it's a good nade. Oh, nearly. Mezzi takes a little bit, yes, but not significant. Now moves forward out to red. Oh, that's significant though. The headshot for Stadodo through the smoke takes out Mezzi.
He's had pivotal kills towards this yard position in multiple rounds now.
Here come fnatic outdoor. Squeaky is the play for Alex. Smoke goes down towards main side. Not a great smoke there, in fact. They're just going to play on the hut. Just taking position on the door. Alex is actually taking the headshot straight away, and down the vent they go. Roman's already here dealing with it, but Crims immediately to the headshot.
There's one more.
Yeah, there's another player playing from Dark Cubby now. Will they read this? Will they expect Arky? And they won't. They cross the bomb. It's now loose, and Crims on 14 HP left in the clutch. 19 seconds to do this as well. Crims has actually got behind Arky with no idea. Arky surely will fall now. Crims has to get to the plant. Bomb now picked up, quickly running down and doubling up. Crims, he's not in a position here at the time. It's a limiting factor. He has to commit to the plant now, and he can't go down after the time, so they swing. They give him a bit of mercy on the way out the door there.
Yeah, with the P250 alongside on poizon, and they're going fast.
It is quick for fnatic. They're already out the Squeaky door, just holding for the back of the site, but immediately Alex and Crims cracking open the defense. It will not hold water, and the flood begins for fnatic. Oh, another kill found with the Tech 9. It's Mutra is down. And now they cross into the site. Roman trying to be sneaky
should be
around
dead.
the smoke. And, finally spotted by Alex. I thought Roman was about to get some ground out.
I just wonder how Alex didn't see him quicker than that. Trying to drop the one way in no man's land. Pepsor taps to the head, and quick as you like.
T-side, but just getting on the board, getting around win. It's good to call around like this.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there with the utility from Saw, because normally the nades alone is enough to stall out a faster play like that, but Tech 9's quick into top. Maybe they would want to run some quick stuff like that on over after you poizon. It's a 2-man crossfire on the lower side. And Arky's in a power position. You can see the toes. Oh, flash. Good flash.
Flash is fantastic, but still gets away with a kill. And now Mezzi and poizon trying to get back in, and they just don't have the time here. It's down to Mezzi. He's caught in the open, just loose, trying to figure out where they are. And yeah, this is
Mezzi, a little bit quicker this time.
He's had the most frustrating game, hasn't he?
18 points of health again.
Just naded outside, taken down, hasn't killed anybody yet. His teammate Alex has gone down, and yep. Stadodo, he's just got the number outside, hasn't he? He's perfectly taken that one time and time again.
But it's just this harassing spray behind all the smoke walls that is such a drama, because if you're hoping to throw it and force a rotation, Saw are just going to pepper through on timings. And they've actually been very successful in finding damage. Crims
goes through, ends up going down. Arky happily collects his life as now we look to poizon. Single player left. Arky removes him, and 6-2 now for Saw. Ball on maybe the pistol, they dropped the ball on a force buy, but at gun rounds, Saw have just outmatched them.
Yeah, you're right. So when the bigger buys are coming out, they're dealing with this, and that might be a really huge positive going forward. You want to get Mezzi into the kill feed soon, because mentally you start to stew on that after a little while. So as long as Mezzi can get a kill, I think he probably will right now. Watch the caster curse coming
from ramp back to heaven. fnatic need to be perfect upon Just. They have to take him out. If he gets a multi-kill, the round's basically done. It's one and a second found for Just. It's Mezzi and Crims left alone. Mezzi yet to still get on that board. Let's see if he can move his way back in here with Crims, maneuver a couple of kills.
What?
That is ridiculous for Crims. Straight up the reaction, and finally Mezzi able to get one. Secret play from Roman. He comes around the backside, and Lobby now spotted out. Crims goes down to the HE, so it is on to Mezzi to pull off the clutch. He had an idea.
They can break into topside again with these pistols. It's going to be a moral victory.
pepsAw throwing out the backside molly, but just has changed his position. He's unevaded, and stadodo cleaning up with a double. Roman able to get one, and now we're just looking at Crimson poizon. This quick play has just faltered immediately.
Well, just as much as we're talking about, and they're trying to pivot and find this angle. Crims has to die.
Yes, absolutely, but even getting a bomb plant is possible with the setup currently here, and he will die, given that mercy at least from stadodo. Or they do have money now picked up. Alex again to the AK. AWP got bought up there by Mezzi, so he'll throw that on over to poizon.
Well, that's a change. We haven't seen the AWP for poizon yet, and as mentioned, he was a beast yesterday, so they will get that into his hands finally. Could this be the weapon that changes the tune of this first half? They haven't even needed an AWP for sAw.
They are coming towards his position. It will be needed. poizon holding to ramp the peek out from stadodo. His support network now gone here, but Arky's getting a check. pepsAw this time takes out the pesky player in dark. fnatic into the player advantage. All goes down. Big kill from poizon. That AWP finding some great impact here. Mura's getting involved, but both remaining players coming down the ramp side for the retake. You see Mura's communicating quite rapidly now. They're aware of the decon, but it's shut closed at the moment.
They should save. I understand they want to go for this. They're just going to leer into their death here.
A little bit long-winded, but does get the kill nonetheless. And yeah, fnatic finally get around.
Didn't take too many fights. A flash in towards the main position. Remember, there's no smokes. They use them all towards yard.
pepsAw blinded. Roman holds for the extension around the corner, but Mezzi gets some impact from this position outside. pepsAw goes down, and just surely should have found that pick, but Mezzi quick to it. Finally finding some massive impact here as Roman slips out. Mezzi finally down. Second is good under Crims. The denial of the plant, the denial of the round most likely now. Just discipline needed to close the final few seconds.
Come to them, and yeah, Arky's doing exactly that. You can see him peering either side of ramp, and Alex is calling his team, boys, come ramp, we just need this kill, but there's two to get through.
Slipping gets caught, they look down lower, and immediately pepsAw tries to trade, but they just go down. fnatic can't compete right now with the firepower of sAw. Every duel, every fight is going in the side of the CTs.
This is insane, isn't it?
It's so clean. fnatic just struggling even for fnatic's T rounds. And now the quick play to door. fnatic run it straight through. This is a call they're ready for. Nuke is on the double, takes down Crimson poizon, and all of fnatic, apart from pepsAw, have gone down. So he's on his little slip down towards this B side. He's got the bomb on his back, and he'll happily collect the plant. But at this point, I mean, it doesn't really matter. They can try and get another round out of this, but they're just so clean here. So they're not having any problems dealing with fnatic's quicker plays.
That should be fired up. Great opportunity for a fourth. Now they have to convert this.
Arky has to come up the vent, and his teammate's gone down. This feels a little rough now for sAw. They don't have the forces to get back into the site. And finally, on the way out the door of this first half, fnatic have claimed themselves this final round. poizon is ready with a heaven peak, at least he was. Luckily, the rifle is watching for it. Alex, the boarding system doesn't act as the lethal protector, but certainly will get the round nonetheless.
Destined for the door. That's a top hat volley being lobbed on out. They're just going to go.
They're just going to go, and pepsAw trying to deal with the early fight. stadodo goes forward, but pepsAw, because of the bad smoke, is able to slip his way through. Oh, the bomb! Did it fall down the vent? It did, right under the backs again, so that's very lucky here for sAw. Not the best start at all, but they're trying to get in towards the site via decon. And Roman and Arky with some incredible shots.
The bomb can go down.
It can. So close to it, but poizon moves forward, and the bomb was getting planted in the open. And so that allows the kill here for fnatic, and they can take a breather. They can finally sit back and feel a bit more comfortable. They can make it so difficult, almost impenetrable. As sAw finally come out the control room window, it has been spotted. The alarm system is there, and the crossfire is now doing its work. Mezzi and poizon clean it.
Or you could just use it as complete misdirection to force a bit of chaos in the comms. Now, they have taken their time and bled out a lot of this utility. There's not a whole lot left, so they should just get mincemeated right here as poizon grabs 3. And this is where I expect poizon to do his best work as this heaven rotator. He is going to, once he gets the AWP out, have an absolute...
Trying to limit the position, starting to really heat things up for stadodo, but the flash, Muterus has dodged it, but the second, he still gets away from that one too. Muterus points in the corner, Mezzi's killed himself, and Muterus tries to get the lineup, but it's down to a 1 versus 2. Just has a chance to win this. Tap with the defuse, they're off it, they line up! And the kill, there's not enough time, they have to come off it, and fnatic, that is a bit of a blunder right there. And they have to play. He's focused perhaps on, I don't know, maybe considering even Squeaky, but he ends up getting rather hot, but gets caught on the other side. And so Mezzi's now under a lot of pressure towards the back of the site. Luckily this time, Mezzi's strong in the hole, then a double kill comes out of his rifle. But stadodo and Arky pulling kills back, and a chance for Alex has gone a miss. He hasn't been able to find back up the vent, but Alex even considers that that could be a play, so now he takes up position inside of the vent. It all comes down to this fight. Arky had the chance, but Alex with the kill.
I think...
Okay, then.
Well, the problem is Roman only has a Glock, so unless Crims looks the other way...
No,
yeah,
he won't do that.
Crims would have to have maybe done an electronic, taking his hands off the mouse and keyboard right there.
Crims doesn't do that often. Just add Arky now left with Glocks at one point or another on a best of one with a slow start into the game.
Sure.
And you get caught, but as long as you're given that opportunity to get back into it, the better sides can always stay competitive.
Yeah, like...
See, Alex frantically trying to figure out what's going on.
They're not ready for this.
He's put himself in such a good
position.
position.
This could be huge.
Alex at the ready, low HP player first, and Alex on the double. Bomb now loose. A great play here for Alex as he rolls out the guillotine. Arky finally gets rid of him, but look at that damage for Alex. pepsAw now just slips on down, and Muterus, the player who got them into a good position initially, has to try and pull them out of the hole. He's on the hunt back, realizes pepsAw was last seen towards secret stairs.
His only real option is vent to top, but pepsAw can account for this, right? If he tries to go under, then poizon's already there. He's going to pop on up, but great play from pepsAw.
What? Oh, Muterus was ready for you. See, stadodo and fnatic caught sleeping.
That just happened real quick. It wasn't even headshots with the Mac-10. You could see the spam. Oh, Crims has got one. Are they giving this a go?
They are. They're throwing utility in. They're trying to get back in.
They could lose it all.
And they could just give everything over, and they will. poizon's got a quick shot, but Crims on the follow-up. The time's just ticking. There's just not enough time to make this competitive, and they've just given an AWP down into the side. I believe it fell from heaven, at least.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's not picked up, because guess what? poizon.
Kill for Crims. Oh, no. They are focused now. Forced to go into pepsAw, and he comes through the decon, and that is going to give them the pick, but poizon's on the flank. poizon's around the backside. It's one for poizon's eagle, and he wants to force them to drink from the poison chalice as Alex gets involved too. It's stadodo. The headshot on Alex, but he needs everything. He had the big round in the previous and needs to close it. Needs to post 14 on the board here for sAw in the clutch. He'll come in from the rafters down below. One stands as poizon using utility, spotted out from decon. They turn and find it.
This one, they should be saving.
It absolutely should be, but they're still putting pressure upon it. They're still trying to find their way in. Mezzi's just going to go down, as you would expect, and Muterus swings out. poizon, the only player getting something, and Alex nips away. Two suddenly found, but doesn't account for Roman's spot, and sAw
rings out. pepsAw down 2 to find for round 15. They want that orb.
They want it, and Mezzi is holding. Arky runs right back into him. Crims holding for the play of Roman coming towards him. Fmash should collect this, and it will. Roman down. sAw losing players left, right, and center, but fnatic will lose the round. 15 on the board here for sAw. Just trying to remove Mezzi from top secret. That's a big player to lose. Another rifle gone. Crims should be able to save, no problems, he will. But 15. Oh, utility for pods outside. Alex in the mix, nearly goes down through the spam of the smoke. Muterus, that would have been an incredible shot, but it's all crumbling here for fnatic. It's Crims and it's poizon left alone. And they have to figure out how can they do this. They just can't surely. sAw moments away from collecting their upset victory. Muterus from secret, it's poizon and Crims. They call him the king of the clutch sometimes, but this one, oh, it lands. A bunch of barbarians left, just trying to remove his crown. And Crims has lost the support of the court. He's found himself one. Two now collected in total with that turn back. Flash to set up, but going into this triangle of death, it's the Bermuda Triangle now. No one comes out alive. 16 to 10. It is collected. You can see sAw very happy with the upset victory over fnatic.
What a huge win. What a huge win. That first half was fantastic. You'd see happy with this one. The smiles on the faces. What a great showing from them.